Shabbat Shalom. In this week's Torah portion, Eikev, Moses continues his review of the Exodus experience, reminding the Israelites of how God cared for them in the wilderness. He reiterates the covenant and continues to review the general rewards that will benefit the Israelites if they are faithful to God and follow God's commandments. It's simple. If the Israelites follow the Torah, God will bless them in the land and drive out their enemies. If they do not obey God, then we know what's going to happen. Along comes chapter 8, verse 10 in this week's Torah portion. You shall eat and be satisfied and bless the eternal your God for the rich land that God has given you. The verse is the basis for the recitation of the grace after meals, the Birkat Hamazon. The Yiddish term for Birkat Hamazon is benching, simply meaning blessing. We learn that it is absolutely forbidden to enjoy the fruits of the world without pronouncing a blessing. And whosoever derives such enjoyment without uttering a blessing has committed a huge trespass. The obligation to recite grace takes effect whenever one eats a kazait, an olive-sized portion of bread. If bread is not eaten, the obligation to bless still exists, but alternative blessings are recited. It's interesting that the text does not say when you eat and are satisfied because of the eating, bless God, but rather, you shall eat and be satisfied and bless God. It's not conditional. You will eat, but you will only be satisfied when you bless God. For all of God's creatures, eating is the one thing that we all do every day, several times a day. Some of us more than others. Eating can be such a routine, almost unconscious act. It is essential, automatic. And yet by remembering to give thanks and blessing to God each and every time we consume more than a kazait, more than a crumb of food, we elevate the most routine, ordinary act to a chance to connect with God. By bringing blessing to our food, we bring God into our lives. B'te'avon. Enjoy the meal.